When Maria Achola was born 8 years ago, it was all smiles and joy for her parents and neighbors. Little did they know that their happiness would be interfered with at the hands of a ruthless hepatitis A infection. The once healthy young girl now lies helplessly at Kampala International Hospital in need of a liver transplant, an expense her parents are unable to finance.
Uganda, Museveni, and all the Ugandans, please help me. I want to leave and go back to school.
Her trials and tribulations started in April 2014 when she developed stomach complications and her eyes turning yellowish. At first, her mother thought it was yellow fever, but then it became persistent. It was time to seek medical attention.
For me, when I was coming from home, I thought it was yellow fever disturbing her. But reaching here, it was something different which we didn't expect.
She first came to us in early May this year. She complained of simple symptoms like all children would come and walk in and say fever, vomiting, abdominal pain, and we treated this as an acute illness at that time. She was admitted. We investigated her and we found that she had acute viral hepatitis A. There are several types of hepatitis, but Maria has type A.
Taken in through the mouth from any contaminated food or drink, hepatitis A is a viral infection that affects the liver, leaving the victim helpless. However, hepatitis A is preventable.
It's an infection that can be got by anybody, adults and children. It is an immunizable disease. You can get hepatitis A vaccine. Usually we recommend children about 15 months to get hepatitis A vaccine. It is not covered among the routine immunization schedules or the free vaccinations for childhood illnesses currently. It is a vaccine that you would go out and pay for to be vaccinated.
According to a survey conducted in the United States, statistics indicate that in 1966, infections increased from 38,909, about 19.7%, to 56,797, about 27.9%, reported in 1970. However, a similar survey was conducted between 1980 and 2011, and the trend in the infections of hepatitis A has since dropped. A majority of children who have hepatitis A have no visible symptoms. However, when Maria Achola was diagnosed with hepatitis A, her condition was deteriorating with a failing liver.
When she really developed what we call hepatic encephalopathy, or a brain syndrome that is associated with the liver disease, we knew that Maria's problem was really at its climax and she wasn't going to get any better. With several consultations with the doctors in India, Maria's surgery will cost over 40,000, but we have negotiated with the current company HCG Hospitals, which also is in partnership with IHK, and they do say the figure can come down, and we're negotiating with them, and we need over 35,000 US dollars.
Although Maria is insured, the insurance company does not cater for costs required for the liver transplant.
And she needs to now turn to her family, and the family clearly cannot afford the further care that she needs.
According to what the doctor has said, she needs a liver transplant, whereby really we cannot afford, but still we are crying and we are appealing to the public.
The money so far collected for the operation is what Kampala International Hospital's Senior Manager Marketing and Communications, Brenda Naruima, refers to as a drop in the ocean.
We can. I believe we can. So my appeal is to everybody that has an interest in saving this child. I mean, I've also come up against comments, which is expected completely, that Maria is just the one child and this is just the one cause. But I don't see any reason why we can't help the one child that we do have here with us.
Looking all miserable, she finds comfort in her mother, who hustles daily to ensure her well-being. Her aging grandmother treks about 10 kilometers from Wabigalo and back every day to spend time with her granddaughter at her hospital bed. Maria's illness could be one of the many cases out there that cry for the similar assistance. Henry Okrut, UBC News.